Top 10 destinations in Venezuela. Venezuela is a country of many faces. It has Caribbean coastal beaches, Andean peaks, wetlands teeming with piranhas and anacondas, and inland sand dunes. It is a tropical country that has great biodiversity. It is also the country of oil exports, beauty pageant winners, and the birthplace of Simon Bolivar, who liberated many South American countries from Spanish rule. 10. Morocco National Park. Morocco National Park is located in the northeastern part of Venezuela. It contains an area of mangroves and numerous islets and cays with beautiful sandy beaches. Coral reefs and tropical fish are abundant in the waters around the cays. Dolphins, marine turtles, and even some coastal caimans live in the remoter mangroves. Birds include pelicans, flamingos, egrets, and the colorful scarlet ibis. On the islands, vegetation is sparse and generally adapted to the dry, salty environment. 9. Médanos de Coro. The sand dunes at Médanos de Coro National Park are a spectacular sight, especially since they are located in what is essentially a tropical country. The dunes, some of which are 40 meters, 120 feet, high, are in colorful shades of orange and yellow. The area is quite dry, so there is limited vegetation and wildlife to see. The dunes are a popular place to go sandboarding, and can also be explored on hired camels. 8. Mororimo National Park. Mororimo National Park is located on the northeastern coast and is designed to protect the marine environment as well as the forests of the Rorima Mountains. Venezuela's second marine park, created in 1973, takes in the shoreline from Puerto La Cruz to Cumana, as well as 32 offshore islands. The park, named after a nearby town, is also popular with snorkelers and divers with excellent underwater spots, including exploring 3 shipwrecks, within a 30 to 40 minute boat ride from Puerto La Cruz. 7. Isla Margarita. Isla Margarita, the largest island off the northeastern coast of Venezuela, is a great place to do some beach combing. With 50 beaches strung out over the coastline, popular activities include wind and kite surfing, especially at Playa Liac. Isla Margarita is a popular vacation destination with Venezuelans, partly because of shopping at the duty-free port. It has several large cities, including La Asunción, the capital of the Venezuelan state of Nueva Esparta. 6. Mount Rorima. Mount Rorima is a tabletop mountain, or tepe, that sits at an elevation of 2,810 meters, 9,220 feet. While most of Rorima lies in Venezuela, it also marks the point where Brazil and Guyana join that country. The only way visitors can climb to the plateau, however, is from the Venezuelan side. It also is the centerpiece of Canaima National Park, where geologic formations date back 2 billion years. It rains almost every day on the plateau, which is home to some rare plants and animals. 5. Merida Cable Car. Riding the Merida cable car, called the Teleférico, is something that every visitor to Venezuela simply must do. The cable car route is almost 12 kilometers, 7.5 miles, and soars more than 4,700 meters, 15,600 feet, in the air. The cable car stops along the way, so visitors can get out and maybe do a little trekking. The stops are named after the views and other sights that are seen along the way. 4. Choroni. Choroni is generally known as one of Venezuela's best Caribbean beaches, though the town itself actually sits slightly inland, boasting some fine colonial houses around a quiet central plaza. Choroni also makes a good base for bird, plant and wildlife watchers who want to explore the cloud forest and lowland jungles of Rorima National Park. Besides monkeys, snakes and deer, the park has 500 bird species and 200 kinds of butterflies. Venezuela's first national park was originally known as Rancho Grande, but the name was later changed to Henri Pittier, in honor of the scientist who proposed it. 3. Los Roques. Los Roques Archipelago National Park was created in 1972 by the Venezuelan government to protect a marine ecosystem of exceptional beauty and ecological. The almost untouched coral reefs host some of the most beautiful underwater fauna and flora of the Caribbean. The park has exceptionally beautiful beaches of white sand and multicolor, crystalline warm waters which make it a diving, sailing and fishing paradise. The main island is Grand Roque, which has a few small villa-style hotels that are small but comfortable. 2. Los Llanos. Los Llanos, or the Plains, is a vast grassland that straddles Venezuela and Colombia. The Orinoco River that runs through it forms the border between the two countries, and is the main river in Venezuela. Los Llanos generally floods during the rainy season, May to October, turning into a birdwatcher's paradise. Sometimes called the Serengeti of South America, it's the place to see wildlife in the dry season, when animals flock to the areas that do have water. Besides being the last stronghold for the Orinoco crocodile, Los Llanos is also home to anacondas, capybaras, jaguars and caimans. 1. Angel Falls. Angel Falls is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Venezuela as it is the highest uninterrupted waterfalls in the world. It is 978 meters, 3,208 feet, tall, and drops off the side of Ayantepui Mountain in Canaima National Park in Bolivar State. Located on the Gauja River, the falls were originally known as Kiripakupai Vina, or Fall from the highest point by the local natives. The name was later changed to Angel Falls to honor Jimmy Angel, a US aviator who was the first to fly over the falls.